Hello, Jackson here from Modal Electronics, here to show you through my top 5 best features of Craft Synth 2.0. So first up for me is oscillator modifiers. This is a really interesting feature of the synthesizer. There are other synthesizers with oscillator modifiers on them. There are synthesizers dedicated to that sort of stuff, like FM synthesizers like the DX7. However, we have 16 different modifiers available, some of them which don't exist in any other synth. That, coupled with the wave shapes, again, some of which don't exist in other synthesizers, means that we have a really unique sound on Craft Synth 2.0, and you're going to get sounds out of it which you can't have access to, you won't find elsewhere. Number 2 for me would be the spread function. Spread on synthesizers is how you get a bit of detune. It's used a lot in bass patches. It's a really integral part of any synthesizer. A lot of them will have spread as well as independent detune of the oscillators. What we have done is kind of taking it a step further, and we've enabled you to use the 4 oscillators on each voice and kind of tune them independently of each other in ways that you wouldn't be able to do elsewhere. I'm just going to quickly show you how that sounds, traditional spread, and then how we do our own thing into stacking those oscillators into chord shapes, which is a really powerful part of the synth. Third favourite thing on Craft Synth 2.0 would be the LFOs. The decision to include frequency divisions, not just sort of tempo divisions with the LFOs, is a really powerful feature. It means that we can use the LFO as a different kind of modifier than you would traditionally use. It's not just there kind of creating some movement, it will actually add overtones and undertones and can create some really monster sounds. Even with very basic wave shapes, you can make super aggressive and interesting things with that. Number 4 for me would be the delay. This you can use to do quite a few things with the onboard modulation options and the mod matrix in Craft Synth 2.0. You can set this up to do anything from kind of chorusing and flanging, this kind of subtle effects, all the way through to just long repeat delays, which is kind of more expected. Really interesting to use this one when you're trying to make more obscure sounds. So my last favourite thing on Craft Synth 2.0 isn't actually related to the synthesis engine itself, but rather the synth. In terms of its portability, my fifth favourite thing is that you can power it over batteries, and with the USB, with power banks, which means that we can take this out and sit in the park. You could, you know, take it round to your nan's house and sit and have a cuppa there. We could be sat on a train. You know, the addition of these two things, the battery pack, and also, you know, the ability to use power banks and things like that, makes this super, super portable. And that is my final favourite feature of Craft Synth 2.0.